Just realised I recorded this whole video and I didn't even press record, so I'm actually recording it for the first time now. But as you guys know, it's weekly update time. Last week, we ended the Friday, on a win, a 2% win, which was a 1% entry for ending the month on break even. We got a lot of no entries at the start of the month. And then we got literally from the start of the month before this week, we got two trades. We got one, which was a loss, and one, which was a win. Obviously, the past 3 months have been pretty insane, making 30% total. That's unreal. So you already know the market's going to balance out. We're going to come on a little downtrend before we go back up on an uptrend. It's how it works. Just think of it like the market. In order for it to go up, it has to also come down. In order for it to go down, it also has to come up. So, it's part of what it is. But we ended the last week on a win at break even. And then from the 11th to the 15th, we took 5 trades. We traded every day. We got a sweep every day. And we lost every day from that point. Now, Friday, I was flying. So I flew out to Italy, so I wasn't able to make my trade because my trade was my flight was at 9. So it was at 8. And it was at like 7:30 my flight. So 7:30, and then I landed at around 8:30 because and landed at 9:30 because of the time zones. They're 2 hours ahead. Well, there's an hour ahead. It was an hour flight, so yeah. But anyways, we took 5 losses, so we're down 10% so far, which is not great. It's not great, but it is what it is. We're risking 1% per entry, which obviously you're not going to do on live. This is literally just to make things easier, because risking 0.5 just gives like odd amounts, but it is what it is. So I lost 4 trades on my actual phase 2. I'm currently down about 4%, maybe 5, maybe even 6% total, which isn't bad. It's not bad. Like, it is what it is. I still got 6 more. I had 7 accounts total. I only really want to pass 5. The other 2 are just potential more funding. Part of my plan is that I get 50k funding, and then I start moving on to my 25k challenges. Then I run on to my 50s. I made a whole video on my scaling. So have a look at that if you want to see what I'm doing and planning. But that's basically the whole week. It's not been a great week, but from how well we've been doing in the past few months, it was bound to happen that we have a bad losing streak. And we have had a pretty bad losing streak. This month, August hasn't been great. I've spoken to some of my other traders that trade similar London strats and sweeps and stuff like that. They are also having a pretty bad month. Price action has been awful. If you've been in the Discord, you've seen some of the screenshots I've sent where it's literally like shocking. Like the consolidation on it is immense. It's just constant choppy. It like moves up to the exact same point it was at the previous peak, and then comes down to the exact same point at the previous peak. So it's pretty poor. It's pretty poor. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So we're going to move on. We're on to the next week. New week, new trades. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully better than the last. But yeah. And I also haven't been very active in the Discord, obviously because I've been on holiday. So now I'm back. I'm not planning on any holidays anytime soon in the next 2-3 months. So we'll just be back on it. I've changed positions at work. So hopefully I'm not going to be interrupted trading in the morning. So I'll still be able to make sure I'm there every morning for 8. Do the trade, hop on the calls, live stream it, go through live analysis, live chat. So hop in the Discord, get in the premium, and we can fucking teach you guys these strats. I know it's not the best time to be promoting it, especially when we're on a losing streak, but what better to join it at the very start of a heavy winning streak? Like, we were on a fat one. So that's that anyways, boys. But, got a little gift from Italy as well. So, it's got to be done. A little piece of Italy to add to the room. Pop that in the mini fridge, maybe on the desk, little desk decor, But chef's kiss. I won't be drinking from that bottle. I will be pouring it out into a glass. I'm sorry to tell you that, boys. You won't be getting that shot. But anyways, it's been nice chatting with you all. Happy trading. Hope your trading's going good. And hopefully the wins come rolling in soon, because I want to pass these accounts. The quicker I pass all of these accounts, the quicker I can start trading live. Then I can make those payouts and hopefully become interest free into my trading. because obviously I've invested a lot more than I've made, like I've gotten out of it at the minute. But it's all part of the process, you know. You can't make money from nothing, unless you're in certain professions. But yeah, hopefully the week improves. But I'll chat to you boys in a bit. Catch you later.